do some beans. We're going to harvest beans. I've been so impressed with this variety of bean called Trail of Tears. I was given it as seed. They're a climbing French bean, I think. I even been eaten them raw, and it's so prolific. Really pretty little flowers, white and pink. And even when they start to darken up, they're still tasty. So I planted Trail of Tears, variety of runner bean. I think it was scarlet. Unfortunately, I'm not keeping up with the harvest of these, and they're getting big. But what I've started to do is cut down the string either side, and the middle's fine. I even like the beans inside, really. But yeah, they're ever so prolific. I've frozen some runner beans too, some blanched and some not, just to see what happens. So last year I only grew the dwarf French beans, but having grown these now, I'm definitely going to grow climbing French beans. I think maybe even as a priority rather than the dwarf ones. The harvest of the dwarf beans has been good, but in sheer quantity you can't beat this. It's just I can't keep up with it. Really satisfying to walk into the kitchen with a handful of French beans. When I used to buy them in the shops, in like a supermarket, they come from Kenya. Just look at this. These are just everywhere. So are there any other French bean varieties you can recommend for me? So I've only done the Trail of Tears this year, and the dwarf beans, I think the variety is Safari, is it? It's a Sutton's brand, a Sutton's seed. So yeah, let me know if there's any good varieties out there. Definitely give it a go. And you're welcome to send on seed. Now that's this side. The other side is just as much. Hang around, because I might show you the chickens. The hens are here. Right, okay, I'll stop now. So, over the moon with that variety, Trail of Tears. Give it a go next year. Now come and meet the hens. These were the Jacob's cattle beans from Real Seeds, and I think they're like a kidney bean. I thought they were a climbing bean, so I'm not sure what I've done wrong, but I think the fact that these are yellowing now is an indication that the beans are setting. But yeah, I'm not sure I've succeeded with these. If anyone's grown the Jacob's cattle bean from the Real Sea Company, is this what they're supposed to look like? So we haven't named any in case they didn't pay their rent. So we have 3 hens, and they're really getting to, they got their personalities, haven't they? I really like having them around. We really like having them around now. And they have a new coop. So today's the first day I've let them out of their coop, their run I should say. So this is what we've been doing. It's making a run that's almost finished. So they get all this to run around. Should have mown it first, they would have preferred that, but there we are, there's a lesson learnt. And then they've got the two coops that are fox-proof. I only let them out here and out in the garden when we're here really. And yeah, they're great. It's still a mess here, but we are actually starting to get on top of the clutter. Oh, I am. And I'm amazed how settled they are with us. You know, we can pick them up fine, and they're, you know, quite placid. Don't mind being handled. So yes, I shall be using them as a chicken tractor. I shall be making use of them. Plenty of manure. And what I was really pleased about is that we got raspberries literally on the day of Alice's birthday. They ripened off. I put these runners suckers in here last year and they've gone really well. And do you know what? I'm gonna put more in here. Makes sense. I'm gonna do another row of suckers here, and just, you know, once they start spreading, I'll just put them out from the other side of the birds. The chickens will have them young anyway. So yeah, happy with that. My pots of dandelion leaves are coming to good use for the chickens, for the hens. Oh,